Glasgow is Scotland's largest council. It's also the local authority that has the highest levels of deprivation. What's really important for us is using education to support children get their way out of poverty. So when the opportunity arose for us to change our IT contract, we knew we had to think big and we had to think differently.
Because this was the biggest Apple rollout in the whole of Europe, we had great media attention. And every time we were interviewed for the media, we always focused on learning as opposed to on the technology. Our remit was to ensure that whatever the technology was, that it could be used to enhance learning and teaching in our playrooms and our classrooms, help us to engage with parents, and also give opportunities for leadership. We decided to ask each early years centre and each primary and secondary school to nominate a teacher or an early years practitioner to become a digital leader of learning. These would be the people that would move digital learning forward in Glasgow.
Initially we were given our iPads by Glasgow City Council.
So most of our schools then were using Teams, which was a business model. And this is where we could see the difference, the fact that it wasn't so user-friendly for pupils in schools or for teachers.
At that point, we didn't have very much consistency across the school, and that's when we discovered Showbie.
We had a conference for 350 of our DLOs in a huge conference centre, and Showbie sent along their VP for Learning to actually give a presentation on what Showbie could do for teachers in their classroom. To say that everybody was wowed is putting it mildly.
I first saw Showbie at a conference, was really impressed by it and decided to ask Showbie to work with us as a school to plan the digital rollout.
It literally took our school community 4 days for everyone, staff, pupils, parents, everyone to get on board with Showbie. Each pupil, each teacher are all registered to Showbie. Every single subject area, every class in every subject area has its own Showbie class.
Thanks to digital technology and Showbie, the attainment of our young people and our positive destinations are at an all-time high, with the number of young people going to higher education doubling in 1 year.
So where do we go now in Glasgow? I think we all realise that we can't go back to business as usual, what it was like before the pandemic. So we have to remember all these things that we've learned from lockdown and adopt a more hybrid approach now in our classrooms.
It's fitting in with our vision to deliver high quality learning and teaching to each and every child, and recognising that the world has moved and we need to continue to move with it. We have to continue to invest in it, and delighted to be making the journey with you.